Welcome back to the South Hockey Radio Network, everybody. As the Titans have been out here for a while already, New Trier begins to take the ice as we get set for the third period of this game, which currently is tied. The number 2 team in Illinois goes up against the number 1 team in Illinois, GBS and New Trier Green. Welcome back to our broadcast, everybody. Gerard Boris on the camera if you're watching on Twitch. John Ward to my right, and my name is Dylan Ward. This has been an entertaining game so far, but one of the stories is the GBS power play has been slipping lately. They're going to start this third period off with a minute 43 of power play time. If they're not able to convert, they'll be 0 for 3 on this game.
So we'll see what happens here. This is the battle of the goaltenders. Both the goaltenders, Winger and Dirtoff, have a 4-0 record. Who's going to make it to tie? So GBS looks like they're really serious about this. During the middle of the intermission, they huddled twice on their bench, not in their locker rooms, going over maybe some video or the board to see how they were going to start this power play, this penalty kill, and we'll see what they do, what they break out. Now, there's only 5 players on the ice for GBS.
Yes. They're on a power play. It'll be 4 Trevians if that's where you're
I'm
going.
sorry. I thought that was 87. I thought that was GBS. Right. So, GBS is thirsty for this win. So, we're going to be doing all the mapping. We're going to be doing all the strategizing they can to make this thing pay off. And here we go.
Well, after a quick conversation with the people running the scoreboard, I got them to put shots on goal up on the board here. So, the official count, New Trier 23-16. Luke Winger has had 21 saves so far. GBS on a power play. Freemuth into the zone. Fresh sheet of ice. Back for Jason Ban. Back again, Ryan Mulvey. Left point to left circle. Ban had to play with it a second before he could settle it down. Almberg's shot. He whiffed on it. Henry Miller tries to clear it out. He'll go to Kitchell Snow, who goes all the way down on net. Here is Ryan Mulvey to Almberg. Owen Almberg skates through his own end, now neutral, center ice, dumps it down, left side. Goes around the boards from left to right, picked up by Ryan Mulvey, right point. His shot blocked by Cusick. Rebound goes to the far side corner. Freemuth back out high for Almberg. He will shoot. It got deflected on its way and rolled into the glove of Drew Dirtoff, who makes an easy one. A minute into this third period, 45 seconds left on the power play for the Titans.
Yeah, Mulvey just releases that puck a little bit quicker, that he's going to catch that goalie off guard. He's giving the goalie an extra half a second to think and make those saves look a little bit easy.
Face-off win for the Titans. Here's Wyatt Sherwood. And the buzzer sounds. It looks like it was a mistake, but they will all stop playing. That was an interesting one. I can cross that off my bingo card of things I've never seen at a high school hockey game. But they'll just go ahead with another face-off. Left circle of the attacking zone for GBS. They lost a little time on the clock. And just an inadvertent buzzer over there in the box. Face-off win for New Trier Green. They will clear it all the way down immediately. It'll rebound off the end boards, and Luke Winger settles it down for Adrian Sokol. Sokol skates through his own zone. Now to Jack Mulvey in neutral ice. Got it stolen away from him. Getting to that puck is Shane Randall. Tries to clear it out. It's kept alive at the point by Wyatt Sherwood left side. Being pressured by Wolf, and then eventually out for New Trier. Landon Dalton's got a partial breakaway. Adrian Sokol gets back to defend him. He gets around him, and then a winger poke check gets it out of his reach. Adrian Sokol. That was a beautifully played play by the Titans defensively. Sokol sets it up. Jack Mulvey shoots it. No goal. It goes off the post. It comes out to neutral ice for Adrian Sokol. And then Davidson will dump it in.
I was already putting my hands up on that one. I thought it was in.
Jack Mulvey robbed of his second goal of the game. And now there's going to be a penalty against the Titans on a delayed call. Cheris through neutral, comes over the blue line, goes down to the corner. Getting there first is Matt Callahan. He goes 2 taps with his stick for possession. And for the first time tonight, GBS will head to the penalty box. Eric Steenstrup will have a seat. He doesn't have any penalties so far on the SHL season, but he gets booked. And New Trier's power play will get to work for the first time.
Yeah, New Trier power play running at 30%, which is ranked first among this 10-team league. So better hold your breath here, GBS fans. We need a couple clearing passes, getting that out of the zone.
All right, New Trier attacking zone face-off as they start their power play. Fans starting to get a little antsy here. Cusick with the puck at the high slot. He will get it to the left circle for Smith. It goes off of his stick. Now below the goal line, David Wolf. Grabbed by Zach Freemuth. He will try and clear it out. Kept alive by Cusick left point. They'll get that one to the far side corner. Cheris, but Van gets there first and he will dump it down. Freemuth chasing after that puck, but Cusick gets there first easily. See to step on Zach Freemuth. And Cusick drops it off for Smith, who comes through neutral ice with speed on the near side, but runs into Jason Van, who picks his pocket. Van gets it out to neutral ice. Good start to the PK for the Titans. Cusick ran into his teammate Cheris, but eventually got the puck backhand to Tyler Smith. Smith takes a shot, missed the net wide to the left. Rebound goes to Wolf. Now Adam Cheris. Wolf gets it back. Adam Cheris again, and it leaks out to neutral. A minute to go on the Titan power play now. Smith, big slap shot from the left point. That got blocked. Rebound goes down below the goal line. New Trier fans starting to get a little loud. And now Smith gets it to the slot. Tried to go backhand, but could not. GBS tries to clear. Cusick keeps it alive. Now goes to the right side circle. Big shot by Tyler Smith and a bigger save from Luke Winger. He makes stop number 22 on the night to keep it a 2-2 game.
Yeah, big and better save. I mean, that was a one-timer right into the south letters, right on his chest. And he was able to hold on and not give up a rebound. Big play by Winger.
Face off at the circle, 2 wingers left. Taken by Freemuth, he will lose it. New Trier takes possession. Here's Douthit getting around Ban. He will go below the goal line. Here's Hennigan with it. Back for Douthit. Up high for Cusick. Left side circle. It's a shot from Miller, blocked by the Titans, and they clear it all the way down.
You know, I think it's important to get those pucks cleared, but when you're one-on-one, I'd like to see the GBS guys just skate with it. I mean, you could just skate it over to the side of the boards and just hold it there, and it might even waste more time than clearing it all the way down.
11 seconds to go on the Trevian power play. And a long stretch pass finds Jason Van neutral ice. He's got Cusick to beat. Can't get around him, and Cusick throws him to the ice. It's a legal hit. And the Trevians will come through the neutral zone with it, dump back down by South. And that's an icing, as they were just barely on their own side of the red line. So they'll take the face-off back into the Titans zone. At the circle, the Wingers left with 12:38 left in the third. Tied hockey game at 2.
That's pretty cool. New Trier just won that mano-a-mano battle, just stopping the play and causing an icing. So the defensive zone face-off for GBS. They got to win this draw.
So
and they do.
Another thing to note is now that the Glenbrook South PK gets on the board, 1 for 1 so far in this game. They advanced to 10 out of 10 to start their perfect PK streak of the season. Davidson into the zone, tried to center it. And it goes down into the corner. Puck out of midair, hits the side of the cage. Then Jack Mulvey goes up high with it. Left point, Adrian Sokol. Last one deflected and just rolls wide of the net. Close look for the Titans there. 12 minutes to go in this third period. Still waiting for a tiebreaker. Here's Furton to the near side corner. We'll go down to Vanderplug below the Titan goal line. Tries to get it out. Kept alive by Jason. He'll go down low for Vanderplug again to the near side for Adrian Sokol. He'll play it off the near side boards, and it goes to neutral ice where Shenton intercepts for the Trevians. His pass gets taken away by Steenstrup, who gets taken down. No penalty called on that play. Ashton Friel then will dump it down while taking a hit into the near side glass. Centering pass to Friel. He tried to get a shot away, he could not. And Luke Winger will grab the puck, try and play it off the far boards and into neutral ice. He cannot. Trevians keep it alive. Now the Titans finally do clear it down into Neutrier's end, but it won't be an icing as it didn't have enough speed on it, so it's taken away by Wolf. David Wolf into the attacking zone for the Trevians. He will dump it down left side. Goes to the far corner. Lochran couldn't hang on to it. Getting in there is Jack Savino. Almberg picks it up, gets it to Steenstrup, then back to Almberg below the goal line, far side. Gets the puck to the near side for Lochran. Neutrier dumps it down again, and Almberg gets it back. Here's a long pass intended for Wojula, but gloved down by Hennigan. Waits for his men to be on sides, then enters. Left circle shot from a tough angle is stopped by Luke Winger. And Grant Lochran grabs it, gets it to Wojula ahead, who will get the puck to Jason Ban. Over the blue line, left side, takes a shot, saved by Durdov, and Zach Freemuth was there to grab a rebound chance, but he couldn't get a hold of it. Jason Ban, tough angle again, left side, misses the net this time. Grant Lochran plays it around Adam Cheris, couldn't get it out. Now we'll come to the near side half boards where they battle for it. A couple guys in there for both teams. 10:03 to go in period number 3. Finally, the loose puck goes to Wojula, gets it to the far side circle for Ban, but he couldn't hang on to that puck. And then Cheris will come the other way. Alex Cheris gets taken down, and while falling, he will get the puck down into the corner. Owen Almberg to Jason Ban. He will look for Davidson with a long pass, and this will be an icing for our first whistle in what feels like 2.5 to 3 minutes. Puck drop will come back into GBS's own zone. 9:39 to go in the third.
A lot of good chances by both teams. Jason Ban came over that blue line, and the force of that shot had the goalie be able to making the stop, but it did drop out and almost caused the GBS rebound to go in the net. So as long as he's shooting that puck as fast as he is, good things are going to happen.
Centering play by Douthit. He got it to the slot, but there was nobody there. 9.5 to go in regulation time, 2-2 game. This puck deflects into the Titans bench, and we'll stop action with 9:25 to go in the third period.
Sherwood almost had a 2-on-1 chance there. He tried to just pass it to himself off the boards, but he just had a little too much oomph on the puck, and it went up over his bench and stopped the play dead.
GBS wins the face-off in their own zone to get back underway. Sherwood will bring it out, maybe a little rush here for GBS. He gets it ahead to Davidson, who tried to cut around Cusick. He lost his stick in the process, tried to draw a penalty to Davidson, but he's not going to be awarded a power play. Now Miller will dump it down. Sokol will chase after it. Get it to Wyatt Sherwood, who loses the puck. Then South gets it back. It's Adrian Sokol through neutral ice. Sokol gets around one man. That's Rabinowitz. But then couldn't keep his puck. Rabinowitz hits Sokol into the near side, far side corner, excuse me. That's an 87 on 87. Here's a long stretch pass for Landon Douthit. Puts it between his legs to try and get around Vanderplug, but he couldn't get around the Titan freshman. Now Callahan tips this one ahead. It's taken away by the Trevians again. Back and forth hockey here as we keep playing in what's a scoreless third period so far. Stolen away by the Ramblers, or excuse me, the Trevians again. Here's a shot taken by Rabinowitz one more time. Excuse me, that was Ian Finger, and he put it wide. Now Finger centers it. Taking the puck is Furton. Alex Furton, left circle, tried to go top left corner, but Winger came across to protect it. Now it goes into the near side corner. They'll try and clear it out. It's kept alive by Cusick at the blue line, then Callahan sticks it out. Titans will change all 5, and the Trevians will try and catch him in doing that. Cusick into the zone, over the blue line, snaps a shot. It was going high, but Winger catches it anyway. We freeze with 7:47 to go in the third period in a 2-2 score.
That's a little nerve-wracking. Neutrier is really starting to press now, getting a good advantage, really putting some pucks on net. So GBS better watch it. They need to lift up their heads, see who they're passing to, and start hitting some of that tape.
Now here's Shenton off a Neutrier face-off win, goes up high, looking for Savino. His shot deflected by Mulvey, and the Trevians will get it. It's Friel behind Luke Winger's net. Penalty coming up here against the Trevians as Almberg is taken down from behind by Jack Savino. And the Titans, for the fourth time tonight, are going to the power play, looking for their first successful conversion.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's GBS guy just really skating fast behind the net, forcing New Trier to play catch-up, and the way that they're going to play catch-up is put a GBS guy down on the ground, and now they're going to sit for a couple of minutes. We'll see if GBS can make good on this one. 1 out of 5 it would be if they score a goal.
Almberg to Ban, now back to Almberg, high slot. He will tee one off, and the wrister just went high of the crossbar. GBS looking for the lead with a power play and 7 minutes left in a tied game. Ryan Mulvey tries a shot. That one he whiffed on a little bit, and Kitchell Snow will grab it. And he will backhand this one into the Titans' end. Chasing back after it is Owen Almberg. Almberg through his own zone, now neutral ice. Will get that one to Freemuth right in front of the Trevian bench. He dumps it down left wing side. Chasing after it to grab possession for New Trier is Juhan Jason. He does just that and clears it all the way down, getting a shot on net. Winger will stick it aside to Adrian Sokol on the near side. Sokol comes through the neutral zone, lost the puck after stepping over the blue line, and Kitchell Snow will dump this one all the way down. Great PK for New Trier Green here.
Yeah, too easy. GBS is not, making the passes it needs to get into that offensive zone.
Here is Owen Almberg. He will get it to Sherwood. Wyatt Sherwood with a nice move to get around Douthit. Sherwood to the slot. He gets rid of a shot, and it goes high of the crossbar again. This back pass is intercepted by the Trevians. Here's a long pass looking to spring up Douthit on a partial breakaway. Winger will come out of his net to grab the puck first and get it to Davidson in neutral ice, who tips it ahead. 33 to go on the Titan power play. New Trier Green has been controlling the puck for the last 45 seconds or so. Now here is Adrian Sokol to the near side for Jack Mulvey, playing it off the boards in hopes of Sherwood catching up to it. He did not. Landon Douthit slap shots that one for a clear.
That's going to do it.
Just 5 seconds left on the power play for the Titans. Winger slaps his stick on the ice a couple times to let his teammates know that. And Adrian Sokol will dump it down. So the GBS Titans now 0 for 4 on the power play as a big collision takes place in the near corner. New Trier tries to come up ahead with it. Here's a shot from the left side taken by Tyler Smith. Winger makes the save, and then GBS will clear all the way down. It won't be an icing as it was tipped. So we will play on. Callahan picks it up. Matt Callahan, near side half board, takes a shot from a very tough angle, in and out of the glove of Durdoff. Now it's stolen away by the Trevians. Shane Randall, they couldn't get it out of their zone. And Almberg gets in there to keep it alive again, but finally they do clear it out to center. Here's Will Cusick with a nice move to get around Callahan. Now he's got Loughran to beat. He can get the puck away from him, but then have to catch up to it. New Trier will be forced back into neutral ice now. 4:30 to go in the third period. 2-2 hockey game. Now in the near side corner, it's Grant Loughran. Adrian Sokol now to Wojula in his own left circle. Gets this one ahead to Jason Ban. Ban over the blue line. Tried a centering pass for Freemuth. The puck deflects in the air, and being sharp was Durdog to get a glove on that one and not allow a squeaky one to get by him. 4:10 to go in regulation time, 2-2.
There's cool. New Trier tried to clear it out of the zone, hit a GBS player, flew in the air right back to their goalie, so changed directions in a heartbeat. 4:10 left to go here. I do see that they're not updating the shot on goal.
Yeah, they are the same. They put him up there. Almberg at the right point. They'll try a dump down, but instead it's going to be taken away by the Trevs. Here's Furton coming into the zone. Left side, Alex Furton to the far side. And a big hit into the boards. Jason Ban goes head first after a collision, and he gets up pretty quickly. That didn't look too good, but Ban able to get to his feet, and he does draw a penalty on it.
Well, it was a pretty dangerous play. I mean, from here it looked like it was everything from behind and straight into the boards face first. And he had a couple of GBS players, I think, is it Alberg that came to the defense of Jason Band and, you know, put one of the new Trier players down. So that was pretty close. It's good that it's just going to be a one call, and GBS will get the power play. And 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Here we go. I mean, this has got to count. You're not going to get a better chance than this.
It'll be a 2 and a 10, so Ian Finger in the box, or excuse me, Alex Furton for the remainder of this game. This puck off the GBS face-off win could not be kept in at the blue line, so yes, GBS on a power play, their 5th of this game, 0 for 4. Looking to grab the lead late in regulation with 3:33 to go in the third. Here's Band, near side. He will get this one across to the GBS bench area for Almberg. Backhand pass for Zach Freemuth. Now to Almberg again. He will throw a long one, Jason Band's direction, but it's gloved out of the air by Kitchell Snow. Snow gets it to the slot, but Band intercepts. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go on the Titan power play. New Trier will grab possession again. They just recently had a great PK, and they're doing it again as they clear.
The GBS starts to hit those passes. They're missing them by 5 feet.
Now here is Almberg. Getting it to Lochran. Grant Lochran passes it back. It's Adrian Sokol now in exchange for Almberg. Now Almberg gets it back on his right side. He will dump it down. It rings around the boards from the right to the left. Sherwood picks it up, centers it. Mulvey tries to wrap it around, and the loose puck is picked up by Sherwood. GBS still with possession. Sherwood lost it at the slot. Grant Lochran chasing after, but New Trier is able to clear it. 39 seconds to go in the power play. Just 2:25 in the third. Still 2-2. Here is Adrian Sokol coming into the zone. He takes a hit from Cusick, but keeps the puck. Sokol right circle shot. It deflects off the net and eventually rests on the top of the cage, the roof. And that is a whistle, and we will stop play.
Dylan, I thought that puck was behind the New Trier goalie, Durdoff, and I thought it had gone in, and it was just resting on top, and referee blows the whistle. So here we go, offensive face-off. You need this draw, you need that.
Wojula, Freemuth, and Band. Adrian Sokol and Grant Lochran on defense. Winger in his net. He's made plenty of saves tonight. And New Trier wins the face-off here. They will clear it down. And GBS, with only 10 more seconds of 5-on-4 time, will try and look for one last second rush. Stolen away by Douthit in the neutral zone. Landon Douthit drops it off. Here's Cusick. He shoots, and that goes wide of the net. Will Cusick and Landon Douthit have been the two most dangerous guys on the ice all night for sure.
The fastest guys for sure.
Adrian Sokol to Wojula. Kasper Wojula goes to the far side for Band. His shot top of the left circle goes high of the net, and it comes back out to neutral ice. 1:30 to go in this tied game. We'll go to overtime if we need it, of course, here in the regular season. This game will have a winner and a loser, no tie. Wyatt Sherwood puts this one into New Trier's territory. The NTG fans want a too many men on the ice penalty, but they are not going to get it. This puck is sent down into GBS's end now, but will not be an icing as it got tipped.
Come on, boys.
Here's Freemuth. Excuse me, that's Lochran. He lost the puck. It's Kitchell Snow. Stolen away by Sherwood, and here he comes. Sherwood gets around one man, that's Snow. Then another Rabinowitz. He tries a shot from way up high, and that goes in and out of the glove of Durdoff. He had some options. I'm surprised he took the shot, to be honest.
Should have got deeper with that one. He had two players with him.
Sherwood now will dump this one down. 40 seconds to play in regulation time. 2-2 hockey game. Here's Rabinowitz. He sends it out to neutral ice. And it goes back into New Trier's zone, where Rabinowitz will come through the neutral zone again. And it's taken away by Ryan Mulvey. Now Jason Band, intercepted by Kitchell Snow. He waits to be on sides, then we'll dump it down to the left side. Winger out of his net to play it. It's grabbed by Mulvey, then he'll come to the near side for Wojula. 14 seconds to go. He tried to set up Freemuth with a long pass, but it missed his stick, and it'll be a Titan icing with 11.7 to go. 2-2 game here in Winnetka, as we're one face-off away from OT unless New Trier can pull something out of their pocket.
New Trier's got about a 22-18 lead on the faceoffs. This is a big one for GBS. They got to get their 19th win right here.
Freemuth to take it against Snow. And he does win it. Back for Almberg. It'll go to the far side, Jason Ban. He will dump it out to neutral ice. And that is how regulation time will come to a close, as there is the horn. So extra hockey needed in Winnetka to solve this one between the Titans and Trevians, who most of the goals took place in the first period. It was GBS that struck first. Jack Mulvey with his 4th of the year. Then New Trier got a couple back. It was Douthit and then Alex Cheris. They took a 2-1 lead. After that, Jason Ban, you talk about a pretty goal. One-timer from the right circle in the second period to tie the game. And a scoreless third period. And 2-2 is how we finish after regulation. So both teams will go to overtime. John, the Titans have gone to overtime once so far in the SHL. It actually went all the way to a shootout where they beat Loyola Gold. New Trier has gone to OT twice. They won over the St. Viator Lions in OT, and then they lost their one loss to Barrington, and that one went to a shootout. But also you consider the fact that these two teams went to overtime in the preseason invitational final, and New Trier won that game a minute into overtime because they had a power play.
Well, it looks like GBS, certainly they want to avenge that loss. This is a pretty exciting game, and it was a momentum changer going back and forth. And I'm really proud of the GBS players for coming back and taking the game away from New Trier. Now, they didn't do that in its entirety, but they did it and scored a goal, a tying goal, because of their tenacious play. So now we have a lot more ice. You're probably going to see, hold on, he's going to turn around here, number 19. You're going to see Douthit and obviously
Snow and Cusick out there.
Snow and Cusick that are clearly all of their fastest players. We got Van and Freeman and Alberg out there. So they're trying to put their fastest legs out and see what happens. Here we go.
5 minutes of overtime. We switch sides. New Trier from left to right. GBS from right to left. 3-on-3 in terms of skaters. Snow into the zone. He takes a hit on the near side boards. The puck at the corner is found by New Trier. Here's Douthit circling up high. Landon Douthit. Take the shot, then comes down to the corner. Douthit takes a lap behind winger's net as he looks for a pass. It's stolen away by the Titans, and Ban grabs it. Possession so huge in this 3-on-3 OT. Here's Almberg. He tried to pass to the near side for Freemuth, touched by a high stick of Landon Douthit. So he gets away from the puck, otherwise it would have been a whistle. So GBS takes it. Here's Zach Freemuth over the blue line. Dropped it off Jason Ban, top of the left circle, being defended well by Kitchell Snow. A minute into the OT, and no shots on goal yet. Kitchell Snow grabs possession of that puck and gets it to the near side for Cusick. Will Cusick around Freemuth, and then he loses the puck, and Cusick grabs it back. Will Cusick into the zone, puts on the brakes at the top of the left circle. Freemuth steals it away. He gets it ahead to Sherwood, who pokes it ahead for himself. Sherwood trying to get ahead of Alex Cheris, but he could not, and then he steals it away. Cheris in on goal for the win. He scores his second goal of the game. Alex Cheris ends it in OT as he buries that shot on a partial breakaway. And Glenbrook South has their overall season opening streak of 16 games in a row, undefeated in regulation, but for the first time, it's less than 2 points in the SHL, but they will take one in the standings and advance to 5-0-1 as both teams leave the ice. GBS and New Trier played a great game, but at the end of the day, there has to be a winner and a loser, and Alex Cheris just buried that puck.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. GBS, just a little bit of a sloppy try to clear, didn't get it past down into New Trier zones, and Cheris just picked that up, and with a big smile on his face, he comes and he puts it, beats winger, good shot, beat him on the short side, probably the middle of the net, and this game is history.
Well, GBS struggled in overtime last year. This is now the second time this season in all games played that they have lost in overtime to New Trier Green. Still waiting for their first win against this big rival. And GBS, I mean, you know, you look at the SHL, right? GBS has proven themselves to be a good team in this league, right? And they're beating teams that they didn't necessarily beat last season. They beat Loyola. I mean, they clobbered St. Viator, who played them close all season last year. York. I mean, it's a great start for the Titans. So, as good of a team as this is, you'd love to come out and get 2 points here in Winnetka late on a Wednesday night. But when you're playing a team like New Trier, you're more than happy to get the OT loss in the standings instead of a regulation loss.
Yeah, but it also makes me feel like for some of you people who are old enough as I am, you know, back in the 80s when the Blackhawks were winning divisions and things like that, but they had to play the Edmonton Oilers to get past them. You know, and for a good, 5-6 years, the Edmonton Oilers were the thorn in the Blackhawks side. So I know that, this is an impressive game tonight, but GBS wants to get on the other side of it. And, I think this is their 9th loss in their last 12 games against GBS. And so, certainly nobody likes those kinds of numbers. So they'll go back. They'll probably have a tough night thinking about it. Wake up tomorrow, late night tonight, and probably do some yawning tomorrow. But they'll come back, and they'll try to figure out how to beat this team.
Speaking of coming back, next game will be Saturday night, Halloween weekend. So make sure you show up in your Halloween costumes as they play at the Glenview Ice Center for their second home game of the regular season against SHL newcomers, the Lake Forest Scouts. Again, that is a 6:30 start on home ice, Glenview Ice Center at 6:30 on Saturday night against the Scouts. We will be there, of course, and Gerard will be there, of course, doing the camera as well. John, sorry to interrupt. Do you want to get a final thought in there?
Yeah, I just wanted to get a final shout out to you, Dylan, who came out here feeling a little bit underneath the weather, and yet you're such a pro. You come out dedicated, and you do these games, and really when you could use a night's sleep. So I hope you get home and get that.
Well, hey, I appreciate you coming in here and saving me a little bit of talking by being the color man tonight. Hopefully it won't be the last time this season. So one more time on the camera and the technical engineer, Gerard Boris, John Ward to my right. My name is Dylan Ward, hoping you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Glenbrook South Hockey. One more time, the final score, New Trier 3, Glenbrook South 2 in overtime. Alex Cheris with the game winner, and Jack Mulvey gets a goal, and Jason Bang gets a goal. We will see you Saturday night on the South Hockey Radio Network, live on Twitch as well. Take it easy, everyone. All right.
Damn.